Yeah, I know, right? Hooray, we're back. Another week. Another shit show. Let's see how Arya fucks the group over this week.
Didn't do it!
We ended off on a long rest after getting to Tofra. Arya absolutely fucking killed a messenger. You guys got to Thalandir and Trimble's workshop. Met Leora and what is essentially Ecliptus' son. I think his name's Cog.
With a G.
Is it though? Yes, it's with a G. Cogga.
Yeah, I would hope so.
I mean, what
You
would
also
else-
made me roll a
what-
charisma check for
What else would it
I
have
remember that.
assistant.
I remember that. What did you get?
It was decent. I don't know. I got the.
How,
You got
how
a
else
20.
do you
What in
call
the-
without a G?
You got a dirty 20.
I just see a bunch of fucking
Yeah.
ability score rolls.
Yeah, it's the Twink Man.
Wait, how else do you guys spell cog besides with a G?
Don't worry about it, Robot
It-
Man.
It depends on how you're saying cog. If your enunciation isn't very good.
He's saying it sounds like the other word for penis.
Yeah. Or rooster.
Back.
God, what a shit show already. I believe Thalandir said he was taking a level of exhaustion because he's up working on save. Don't take that out of context.
Well, he didn't say that. You said that.
Well, no, he has very specific things he does to people.
Yeah, no, he just said he was working on he was just working on Sable all night, and you told him to take the exhaustion point.
No, he and I both agreed he'd probably be up all night, which would
I
not
see.
constitute a long rest. uh. Let's see.
Oh no.
Hmm.
Oh no.
Oh, don't worry about it.
What?
Nothing.
I'm so confused. Should I be concerned?
Nothing's wrong. Everything's okay.
I don't believe that.
¿Quieres?
Huh?
Listen, I'm running on fumes here. I walked into work. The first fucking thing my boss says to me, looks me dead in the eye after coming back from vacation. He's like, "You look tired." I'm like, that's cool, boss. Thanks for telling me that. And then everyone else for the whole day proceeded to say the same thing.
That's rough, buddy.
You know, for the first time in what feels like weeks, no one awakens to screams. No divine whispers. No impossible choices wait the moment your eyes open. Only steady creak of the water wheel, crackling of dying embers in a forge, the distant laughter of fishermen already returning from the dawn catch. The comforting scent of fresh bread drifting through open windows. The workshop is quiet, peacefully so. or someone typing a strongly worded letter.
HR.
um,
I turned my gain up just like the smidgen.
Trying to think who would be awake first. I think it'd be.
Probably the guy that doesn't sleep.
No, you technically sleep.
He remains conscious.
That's why I said technically.
Well, sleep implies unconscious.
So, is it like
He's in
6
rest
hours? Is it 6 hours for a Warforged?
I think so.
So, I think Sable, or not Sable,
Take a long
Valandir.
rest. Yeah, 6 hours.
Valandir would be 4. Nyx would be 4. Viral would be 4. Arya, does it specify how long you have to be inactive for a long rest?
4 hours.
Okay. So basically,
What the fuck, man?
everyone besides
I was an elf.
Shoal's just passed out on like a bench in the foyer.
Yeah.
Oh, do you
Like,
need 8 hours?
Several bottles strewn about.
Yeah, I think Ganassi
Yes.
need 8.
He needs the full 8.
Hmm. Is he really drunk?
He's unconscious. Because he's sleeping.
Gonna resist the urge. And it's not what you think.
I thought you were gonna draw a penis on my forehead.
I was gonna draw a penis on your forehead. I thought you thought I
Of
was
course
going
you
to
were.
attack you.
I knew exactly what you were thinking.
I thought you thought I was going to attack you. No, I was totally.
No.
Well, I was gonna be on your cheek, but yeah.
Wait, fuck.
That's great.
You're not just a murderer.
You're a child.
You need a reason to kill someone.
Did
Generally,
you
yeah.
guys have a plan after you came here? I don't remember.
Shoal doesn't.
What was the question?
We met the god, right? That we needed to meet.
Yeah, and then you were gonna come here to drop Sable off at Dallinger's workshop. I don't remember if you had anything planned for after that.
Wasn't there like a whole magic census thing going on?
I think
Yes.
there's like a whole other person we're supposed to go track down. Because we talked to the day and night, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And she told us where to go. And we didn't do that. We did this instead. Can you remind me what she told us? Because I
I'm looking. Hold on.
don't see a note about it because I'm a fucking idiot. But I remember that she told us to go find someone, or she gave us information on how to like get to where we needed to be for something. I forget exactly what she said. But she gave us a thing to do.
I think she told you you were supposed to essentially undermine Bahamut's faith in any way you can.
It's supposed to undermine Bahamut's what?
Bahamut's faith. Like, turn the people over to believing in something else instead of him.
See, okay. And see, that's what I thought I was trying to do with that guy, the messenger. I didn't mean to kill him. It was supposed to be like a whole turn him against it and have him go spread the word.
Yeah, but you used the very wrong thing for that.
I did. And then he rolled a nat 1 at one point. So that didn't quite work the way I wanted it to. So I will, right at 8 hours, I'm going to shake Shoal dramatically. Like when you have a friend beside you in a car that's fallen asleep and you're on a road trip and you come up behind one of those big trucks being towed backwards so it looks like it's gonna head on collide, and you like slap your arm on him and you like scream suddenly and make it this big thing. I'm gonna do that.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna
He's still asleep.
All right.
I'm gonna walk over and be like, I have a way to wake him up. I'm gonna touch the bench that he's laying on. I'm gonna
Sorry.
touch the bench that he's laying on, and I'm gonna do some magical tinkling.
Uh-huh.
Have it start playing the
Ice cream to fly hit me in the eye.
the military bugle noise.
That would probably wake him up.
Does he snap up full salute?
No, he wasn't in the military.
It's just loud.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy, we
What?
got places to go and people to see and things to do, and it's time to wake up. It's a beautiful day, and the sun is shining, and no one's screaming.
It's
and the
never a
birds-
beautiful day.
It is a beautiful day.
No.
Yeah.
It's loud.
I mean, it's not yet. I can change that.
No, it's really loud.
Are you hungry?
Oh, my mouth is dry.
Well, I think we should go grab something to eat and get, I don't know, a little, what's it, hair of the dog, whatever it's called for you, make you feel a little bit better. And then we'll hit the road around town and try to see if we can do the anti-gods work.
I don't know how to respond to that.
We need to get
two
the people
things.
to not like him here.
One, you don't need hair of the dog if you're always drunk.
Sure.
Two, where do you propose we get food?
There's a place. We were at a place yesterday, right? We can just go to the
Yeah, the
same
place where a guy was brutally murdered in front of everyone.
I paid her well. She's not going to say anything.
So, as you're talking, you see on Trimble's side of the workshop, he's there, looking over what looks like old maps. Well, quote unquote old. Not like maybe a year or two old. As the two of you are talking, he kind of clears his throat.
He freezes immediately.
I've been thinking about something.
Oh, really? And whatever would that be, Trimble?
Would you have told him about your conversation with Kasoi?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Trimble?
Yeah.
Because everyone heard some of it, but some of it was just a me thing, right?
Some of it was just
I
to
heard
you,
none of
yes.
it.
Some of it was just to you, yes, but if you recall, he was waiting in your house when you got back.
I mean, I'd say we probably all discussed it, so I'm sure he overheard it. Arya
Okay.
wouldn't just be like, yo, hey, bitch, listen to this story, and out with it.
Okay, so he'll go, I've been thinking about the conversation you had with Kislev.
Go on.
If I recall correctly, she told you to not topple him, but make people stop needing him.
Yes.
Those are two very different kinds of wars. And
Sure.
he kind of pins that map to the wall by where he's sitting. And he gestures to various banners that are hastily drawn onto it. He explains they mark strongholds of the Concord.
Oh, what's going on?
Do you have a glass bottle sound effect?
I do.
Points to you for thoroughness on your character. I can't even be mad.
He was thinking he almost knocked over like a glass on his desk.
Go downstairs, get mason jars, clack them together.
Oh my god.
If you destroy these, he taps one with a finger, they become martyrs. If you kill priests, taps another one, their stories become sermons. If you burn temples, the faithful rebuild them. Faith survives persecution. He then moves his finger away from the banners entirely. But faith dies when people discover they no longer need what it promises.
Sure.
He reaches into a drawer and removes an old leather-bound ledger. Pages are filled with what looks like decades of notes from travels. Sketches, inventories, observations. He opens it to a marked page. I've spent 50 years wandering. Building mills, repairing bridges, installing irrigation, teaching apprentices. And I noticed something. Gives you a knowing smile. The Concord always arrives after disaster. He gets up and starts pacing at this point. A plague, they bring healers. A famine, they bring grain. A bridge collapses, they send engineers. A monster attacks, they send soldiers. He shrugs. People praise Bahamut because they associate him with salvation. And he stops. But what happens if salvation gets there first? You don't beat Bahamut by convincing people he is evil. You beat him by proving ordinary people can take care of one another without waiting for platinum armor to arrive. He begins moving pins across the map. Every town you visited has something it lacks. Karkuz fears the forest. Tofra depends on one singular workshop. Even Raganon is even trapped beneath old curses. There are dozens more. He places each pin deliberately. We have artificers, druids, clerics, warriors. We have enough knowledge between us to solve problems the Concord has monopolized. They've centralized hope. We just need to decentralize it.
Preventative care, if you will.
In a way, yes.
I like it. Prefer
think-
aftercare, but pre-care is okay too, I guess.
What?
He sighs, choosing to ignore your comment. He flips through several more pages in the ledger. There are places Bahamut doesn't visit often. Not because they're unimportant, but they're not strategic. Small villages, river crossing, mountain hamlets, mining camps. Communities that only see Concord patrols a few times a year. They're the kinds of places where one good harvest, one repaired dam, one clean well, one trained healer changes everything. Closes the book shut with a snap. Looks over to Leora, who is sitting, reading schematics. Leora, she looks up. Yes? How many apprentices could this workshop train in a year? Thinks for a moment. If we expanded, 20, maybe 30. And if each one left knowing how to repair pumps, mills, irrigation systems, prosthetics, water wheels, and defensive constructs, hundreds of towns could become self-sufficient. Tremble turns towards you, Arya. The crown gathers power. He looks to you, Ecliptus. Genesis creates. But civilization is built by ordinary hands. He taps the map one last time. There are still places Bahamut cannot reach. Not because he lacks the strength to do so. It's just no one has told him they're worth saving. He reaches beneath the table and pulls out a rolled parchment with a faded blue ribbon. I've been saving this. He spreads it open. It's not a map, it's not a chart. It's a network. Hundreds of names. Small workshops, independent inventors, retired blacksmiths, engineers, shipwrights, millwrights, alchemists, bridge builders, clockmakers. Everyone connected by old trade routes and personal letters. I never stopped writing to people. I simply never thought I'd have a reason to gather them. Now I do. Starts getting this slow grin across his face. Let Bahamut keep his temples. We're gonna build something far harder to destroy. A civilization that doesn't wait for heroes, but one that raises them. Trimble sighs, though scratches absent-mindedly at his face. There is one person who might make all of this considerably easier. You see Leora gets this shit-eating grin. Ignoring her, Trimble says, I know a wizard.
That's not very good at all.
That guy ain't no wizard.
If I can get a little of this guy.
I don't even know what to say.
Leora responds, you know a wizard? I know several. This one's different. Unconventional. She lets out a laugh. That's one way of putting it. His name is Elias Thorne.
Does that name mean anything to us?
Ecliptus, roll a history check.
$21.
That is a very familiar name to you. Here, hold
What
on.
was the name again?
Elias Thorne. And I will tell you why. Give me just a second.
Is it a wizard Fenhorn
No.
stole shit from?
This is so very interesting.
My God. No, it's rude to slurp.
Huh?
It's rude to slurp.
Oh, sorry.
Arya's gonna mage hand like slap.
Not the Minecraft
Fuck.
sound.
Yeah, but when I hear that name, I was like, oh dang, he's still kicking?
I met him, he glances toward the ceiling, 30, 40 years ago? I honestly can't remember. He gets annoyed whenever anyone asks his age. Elias refuses to acknowledge the existence of magical schools. He says they're, quote, administrative nonsense created by academics who couldn't cast beyond second level. Unquote. He believes magic is one language, everything else is just dialects. But I've also never met anyone else who understands magic better.
And this is Trimble still?
Yes.
Okay. Trimble,
He...
go ahead.
He doesn't collect spells. He studies why spells exist. How they change, how they fail, what they become. He once spent 6 months deliberately trying to make a teleportation spell miss, so he could study where failed teleportations actually go. He succeeded.
Where'd he
Leo-
go?
Leora shudders and mutters, "We don't talk about the upside-down sheep."
Oh?
Sorry?
Detect thoughts?
On whom?
On who?
Ligora. If she's shuddering and she's thinking about it, surface thoughts. I want to see like what thoughts are passing through her mind right now.
You had a very fucked up looking sheep.
Sheep?
Sheep.
Sheep?
Like that sheep?
Yes.
Is there another kind of sheep?
I just want to make sure I'm fucking hearing it right.
He's fascinated by things that shouldn't exist. He says this looking directly at you, Ecliptus.
Arya gets a little bit offended.
Genesis, entropy, the void, the archive, divine magic, living constructs. All of them.
Oh, this is what you get when your homeland is caught between a war between a dragon and a cult.
So I say we try to
Not
find this
much of a
guy
cult, though,
and
is it?
spread good tidings and kinsmanship amongst the people as we go. She's got a look of like disgust on her face saying this. We have to go do good in the world, guys.
Leora mentions the fact that she hasn't seen him in a good while. Some people say he's moved into the mountains. Others swear he's living beneath an abandoned observatory. I've even heard rumors that his tower walks around on its own.
It's Howl.
Trimble shrugs. Honestly, all three could be true. He reaches into a drawer beneath one of the workbenches and pulls out a weathered brass compass unlike any ordinary navigation tool.
Compass.
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 Its face bears no cardinal directions. Instead, concentric rings of arcane symbols slowly rotate of their own accord, while a thin silver needle drifts aimlessly before snapping toward a symbol resembling an eye surrounded by stars. I was hoping I'd never need this again. He turns the strange compass over, revealing an inscription etched into the brass. For those still willing to ask impossible questions. He closes his fingers around it before placing it into your hand, Arya. Elias never tells.
This is Trimble?
Trimble is giving you the compass.
Okay, are his hands cold or warm?
Grabs hand.
Like, I'm gonna, put a hand on his and, very, daintily take it from him, but very much touching him while doing it.
Cold.
Are you sure you want her to
Cold,
hold
like
the
dead
compass?
body cold?
No.
Or chilled, like he needs a sweater?
It's cold.
Like,
Are you sure you want her to hold the compass?
yes.
Her internal compass hasn't been working for years now.
It depends on how you look at it.
Trimble's gonna look at you, Ecliptus. Think of it as a way to prove she's not all bad.
Sure. Thank you, Trimble.
You did hear a previous sentence about us doing good.
We're all capable of growth, okay?
And he turns
said it.
back to you, Arya. The most deadpan expression.
Oh no.
Hold on, I need to look at your character sheet real quick.
Talk sweetly to me, Trimble.
What?
Don't say so. Just don't
Trimble.
say some bullshit right now, Trimble.
Blemish
In?
smash. Please.
Becky.
Go
In.
on, some
He
fuck.
drugs me to keep me a vegetable.
Here, hold on.
It
You
is
know the
the
one I'm
same
talking
voice,
about?
isn't it? It is the
It is.
same voice.
I heard it. That was the first thing I thought of was that guy rolling around Walmart.
Did you see what I sent you?
Yeah.
Huh?
Did you see what I sent you?
Oh, okay. Am I the only one that understands that?
What languages do you guys know?
I'm the only one that knows Goblin. I'll tell you that fucking much.
You know,
Uh,
this one giant in common.
I know common and primordial.
So yes.
Oh, okay. I guess that one would work. I was just trying. Y'all said Goblin was never gonna come in handy, so I'm waiting for the moment that it fucking does.
It never does.
I've
Trimble
tried a
is
few
going to
times.
say something, and he's going to say it, and none of you besides Arya will understand it.
It's now. Now's the time.
No, it's not Goblin.
I cast comprehend language. No, I'm just kidding.
Strongly worded statement.
Yeah, I fucking muted myself. All right, calm down.
But the fact
I thought that was Austin typing.
No, it's always me.
I've had a few times Goblin has come in handy.
I've never seen Goblin come in handy, but I want it to so badly. Like, I need Goblin to be the thing that, saves us at the very fucking end of this, because fuck you guys.
It's like I had a character that was a minotaur that became god to a bunch of goblins, just
See,
because
but
he
you
knew how to speak the language.
You can't tell me it's not appropriate that fucking Arya out of everyone knows how to speak fucking goblin.
Yeah, she is a gremlin, so
Oh. Arya gets very stiff. And well, I was gonna say she's holding her breath. She doesn't breathe anymore. Yeah, she's very like right now. And she's just gonna nod once quickly and tuck the compass in her boobs.
How big's the compass?
I assume it's like what, fist sized?
Roughly the same size as the one in Pirates.
Smaller than fist size. It'll fit.
I'm just gonna take a look at her character real quick.
What?
Memory serves.
Her titties are huge.
Room.
so there's just like a compass length gap.
I know they did get buffed. That's right.
He's like, no, wait, they did get buffed. That's right.
Yeah.
Your original
yeah.
character art was not.
The
Didn't have a
original
lot going
had
on.
the original had big titties, and then she failed
Oh.
gluttony and got like sucked of her vitality, and like everything shrank down. But then she
You got instant anorexia.
exactly. So then we redid that whole thing, and I got my thunder size back.
Got the Chun-Li's back.
But what the rest of you hear is just this guttural language.
That's abyssal if I've ever heard it.
It's not.
It's not.
Oh.
I don't know.
Can I roll like an intelligence check to identify it?
Insight.
Insight. Okay.
Can I also try?
Sure.
11.
No. No. Neither
Damn.
of you are quite sure what it is.
Shrugs.
Yeah, no, Arya looks nervous. A little bit.
And another thing you notice, Arya.
Oh,
Oh, I calculated that real wrong.
Um. Can I insight check that? Can I see like?
No.
Is it like glowing or just the color?
A little bit
Like
of
flash
both.
on, flash off?
A little bit of both.
Okay. And I'm guessing detect thoughts, surface thoughts, there's still nothing from him.
Nothing.
Oh, she could be talking about either of us.
No, she's talking about Trembling.
Oh, very much tremble.
I still love that you did that.
Did what?
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Grimble. I feel the need to thank you. And it's not very much, but it's something I've been carrying for a little while. And I'm gonna give him a piece of a little rock with flecks of gold that we got from that mountain range with the dragon that we went to visit.
Oh, the Gilded Scar?
Yeah. I got a couple of rocks. I'd
Mhm.
give him one.
Trying to find something. Just a second.
From the Amber Mountain Range was the note that I made.
Yeah, it was a bunch of.
Yeah, it was like that whole like winding path that we took to the dragon.
Yeah.
I like how Ari is just a little trinket hoarder too.
I wonder why.
I've got letters and instruments and rocks and spell books, journals, beef jerky, crystals, feathers. She's just picking up random shit on a hike and sticking it in her pocket. Lost the game.
He's not
Congratulations.
Hey. You know what? Where the fuck is Morale right now?
He's in the workshop with him.
Okay.
She stabs him in the heart.
Not here. I wanted to make sure he was still with us.
What do you mean, no?
No.
Palantir just responded to the message. What?
Yeah? Already late?
Liar.
Is he running like an hour behind?
Probably.
It sounds
working.
like someone who thinks it's 8 o'clock.
Probably working.
Dude, I can't wait for Shiloh to get old enough to start telling people his name and see what kind of reactions we get. Hey, bud.
Hi.
I woke up.
You forget what time it was.
Did you forget what day it
No.
was?
No, I told my girlfriend that I had my D&D session, but she didn't wake me up. I'm not blaming her, but
I'm blaming her.
I said
Sounds like you're
9.
blaming her.
I said 9.
9!
9! Though finding Elias isn't as simple as following a map. He lives in the Silent Archive. Less a tower and more an agreement.
Wait, you said it's the Silent Archive?
Yes.
what is his name again? I didn't write it down earlier.
Elias Thorne. With an E. Thorne.
Elias Thorne, and he is in, what was that other thing called?
The Silent Archive?
Yep. Cool.
So, Elias believes knowledge shouldn't belong to kings or churches or gods. So, he built a place where knowledge belongs to whoever is willing to seek it. And then he hid the entire place.
The dang Wang Shitong Library.
There isn't a road, there isn't a mountain, there isn't a city. If I told you it was north, I'd be lying. If I told you it was beneath the earth, I'd also be lying. The archive does not stay in one place. It anchors itself to places where forgotten knowledge gathers. Abandoned observatories, ruined universities, collapsed wizard academies. Ancient battlefields where powerful spells were cast, even libraries that no one has entered for generations. It drifts, not through space, but through history. It exists where forgotten ideas refuse to die. You having fun there, Wolfie?
He just keeps going.
I know!
Because he hasn't responded to him yet. It's like everyone else has reacted to him, but the one I wanted.
Elias has a saying. Libraries preserve answers, but the archive preserves questions. And right now, he looks around the workshop at the party. To Ecliptus, born from Genesis and Entropy. To Arya, bearer of the Burning Crown and the Horseman. I can't think of anyone carrying more unanswered questions than us. Arya,
Yes.
you feel the compass shake slightly, almost an acknowledgement.
Is it doing anything? Is it spinning?
You didn't take it back out.
I'll take it out of my titties and I'll look at it.
It turns a single degree before becoming still again.
So that way.
Trimble stares at it, a slow smile spreading across his face. Well, I'd say Elias already knows we're coming.
What makes you say that?
Just a feeling.
Fair enough, I guess.
And for a point of reference, it is pointing east. Oh, that's cool. So, what to do? Not all at once now.
Yeah, I guess, do we want to track down Elias and try to do good amongst the world on our way?
That would be the best choice.
What?
That'd probably be the best course of action.
Do we know, like, roughly maybe how far away he is? Is this...
No, it just
I mean,
points
obviously,
east.
it's not like...
Is this like got a GPS on it or?
Yeah, I mean, like, does Trimble know anything? Like, do any additional details? Last sighting? Are we looking at, like, another continent? Like... I can go
He told
east, but
you,
eventually there's going to be water.
He told you it doesn't anchor in one place.
Yeah.
It more doesn't. It's more you don't find it, it finds you.
The guy?
The place.
Oh, the Silent Archive?
It's not a place you go, it's a
We
place
gotta go
you...
sit in the woods and be quiet.
It's not
No,
about the destination, it's about the journey.
you have a relative bearing of where it could be. That's what the compass is. But, like I said, right now it is pointing east.
Alright, I guess away we go, gents.
Now,
Lady.
if you follow east from the road out of here, it does eventually pass through Avona. So you have the option to go east and then cut south down the main road to skip a little bit of a place you don't want to be. Or you could head south out of town, southeast, and go back the way you came from Carcruz, and then hit the main road and head east from there.
I kind of vote the second one. I feel like we should stay very far away from Avona. Not even the main roads nearby. I think that's a bad idea.
It's probably a good call.
Alright.
Okay, and I'll be right back. I'm starving, and I'm gonna put my pasta in the microwave for 40 seconds, and I'll be back.
Boston.
It's very
Ha!
specific.
It's my butter noodles.
That's not pasta.
Is Founder even here now?
Yeah.
Okay. It's like, you have not said a word.
Yes. Started talking when he joined.
Yeah,
But he hasn't said anything since.
Yeah. Where it made me think he went away to talk to his girlfriend.
Ugh.
Women.
Oh, I remember the question I was going to ask all of you.
She's not here, so you better keep
Better
that in your
remember
brain,
it.
champ.
I was going to just ask if why her boyfriend never joins us. Like D&D.
What?
You mean her husband?
Oh yeah, husband. Yeah, husband.
I don't know if he plays.
Did you?
That was a very feminine sneeze right there.
Was that even a sneeze?
No.
Is that what that was?
No,
I
that
think
was
it was
bafflement.
Yeah, that was an exasperated noise.
That was
Oh.
bafflement. Fucking boyfriend? She has kids with the man.
Well, it
That
doesn't
don't mean
necessarily.
That don't mean nothing.
Yeah,
No,
that
no,
doesn't.
no, I wasn't done. She has kids with the man. She has openly said, "My husband."
That part is true.
Listen, Wolfie's a little special. We don't judge him.
Yes,
No,
we do.
I'm judging.
Stop yawning, damn it.
No, fuck off. Don't tell me when I can and can't yawn.
All right,
I
kill
don't
him.
want to fucking yawn. Alright. So... God damn it. So, day of travel. Get you to the next town. Someone roll a d12 for me, please.
I wanna roll.
Are we on a wagon right now?
I'll ask Ari if she summons the, carriage. I would assume she does.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm assuming she. I just assumed she did.
Throw his bottle off the side.
That's a 4? I was expecting a very realistic sound of a bottle
also,
snapping.
Adam, for
In my
your
right ear,
attention,
my right ear only.
it is pasta. It's pastaroni, butter, and garlic
No,
stuff.
thank you.
Aria,
It's
I'm
in
assuming...
the name.
Aria, I'm assuming you summoned the carriage for travel.
I don't know. I might just summon one horse and just ride it myself and let everyone else walk.
That's fucked up.
Yes, I summon the carriage.
Oh, random question out of character.
Wolfie wants to know why Daniel doesn't join us.
Why he what?
Why he doesn't play with us.
Oh, he's a campaign breaker. He purposely makes it his goal to like fucking break everything. And yeah, I can't play with someone whose whole thing is to tear it apart. It's like Jenga. He's the one that's gonna like knock it over.
Also, isn't this like when he does his VR chat?
Yeah, well, he does video game streaming. Yeah, Monday, Tuesday, Friday nights. So he's
The real
kind
answer
of
is he hates us.
no, he's just a vastly different type of nerd. It's like Star Wars versus Star Trek.
So
They don't have to be mutually exclusive.
He's into
Those two,
Star
at least.
Wars, and I'm a Trekkie, so.
moss-covered stones
Hey, man, Picard
lying.
over Kirk, but Janeway over everybody.
Moss-covered stones line the road. There's very faint glow of arcane runes. Do you just continue on past?
You said it's glowing?
Very faintly. Enough to be noticeable. But,
No,
It's-
we're gonna stop. I'm gonna look at it.
alright. Make an arcana
You said
or
it's
history.
moss or it's like rocks?
It's moss-covered stones, yeah.
Okay.
Or is
Is it the
stone
moss or
covered
the
in moss?
stones glowing?
Stone.
Stones?
Yeah.
How big are the stones?
Like trail markers.
So like leg sized or bigger.
Pretty much.
Damn. Can I investigate it and see?
I said make Arcana or history.
Damn. Neither are that great. Nope.
You don't know.
Hey, somebody come look at this.
I'll
And
go look.
Tell me what's a what?
What are we looking at?
These like stone marker things. They're glowing, and I want to know why.
Yeah, you don't
I've-
fucking know, Shoal.
Sharrock.
It's a glowy rock.
What about fucking?
Oh,
Fallon
shit.
deer.
Oh,
Indy.
fuck.
The rock.
Oh my
Fuck,
god.
I'm all.
Fallon
Fuck,
deer.
I'm-
Ecliptus.
Yes.
These are
Glowstones.
no.
Someone went to
they're-
the nether.
They are remnants of ancient waystones.
Can Thalander have just looked through the fucking like cart window, look at him, and just shake his head? Yeah, he's just gonna shake his head, just like old waystones.
Are they important?
They show you the way.
But they're old.
Do you know the way?
Anyway.
God, the fuck.
Because I have the urge to
For
break
the
it.
queen,
and,
my
like,
brothers.
Is it like one solid piece? Is it cracked at all? Is there any
Oh
way I
no,
can, like,
they're
break it
all
off?
they're lining the road.
That didn't answer my question though.
What?
Are they like broken, chipped at all? Are they like one solid piece each? like-
No, they just look very old. One solid piece, covered in runes.
What the f-
It's pretty.
Yo, people need to stop pissing off my family, bro. I'm telling you, we crazy motherfuckers.
Oh,
I open up this app and I see one of my fucking cousins going on a rant. Little, this is the open line. Since you want to keep talking shit about my family, how about you get off your mama's titties, bitch? That's their whole problem, mama's boy. That's the first fucking line. Yo, what the fuck is up with my family?
That explains a lot.
Ruh! There's sea trading routes too with little boats.
what?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what game is this?
That's the map he uses.
It's the map generator I use.
Oh,
I don't see the little boats. Oh, I see the little
Yeah, they-
boat.
There you go.
damn! Imagine like using that in like the game, like instead of like normal D&D, we're a bunch of merchants.
I mean, that was what we were doing in Wednesday. We ran a store.
Oh
Huh?
yeah.
I wasn't in Wednesday's campaign.
We quite literally had a fucking store in
We had- I don't remember.
The
we,
rhyme-
we had an undead
the rhyme
shopkeeper, I
game.
think.
Okay.
Hey,
No, she
listen,
owned a store.
listen.
The rest of you just owned the building.
Yeah. Therefore, we owned the store.
Yeah, we owned the
Yeah,
store.
you're nothing but a bunch of filthy landlords, as far as I'm concerned.
Hey, first off, I would
did
have paid.
you see my text regarding if we ever start playing Wednesday again?
I did.
What do you think?
I decided to ignore it because I don't even know how I would handle that.
I am confused on what's.
Don't worry about it.
I am.
No, you shouldn't be. It'd benefit you guys greatly. So, what are you doing with this? The rock, the boulder.
The boulder.
Why are you just spamming deer gifts?
You know why.
Oh, you changed your name back.
Gosh, I got a problem.
He goes to pull his flask out. There's a hole in it.
No, that was my last bottle.
Did I cast Mended on your flask?
Yeah, someone keeps putting holes in it. God.
Aria,
Yes.
what are you doing with the rock?
No, I'm putting it in my pocket, in my bag.
It's a little heavy for that.
No, not my bag of holding.
Are you putting it in your bag of holding?
I'm putting it in my bag of holding.
Okay.
Why is she putting it down her shirt?
I have a
Bra
marsupial
holding?
pouch in my boobies.
I have a marsupial pouch.
You just lift the titty and put it underneath it and then let the tit go and it just holds it underneath.
I think that's the most disturbing thing that's ever been said in this campaign.
It definitely is
That's
not.
it. Right there.
It's
No.
really not.
It's not even fucking close.
Just a
Alright.
pocket dimension under her boobs.
So, come upon a town.
Women are a mystery.
Small
What is
town.
my vape?
Do you want to spend the night outside of town, or do you want to spend the night in town?
In town. I don't camp if I don't have to.
Oh, there's a town. I can get more bottles.
Dang, city girl.
Well, I'm sorry. Hold on. Wait. Pause. What town is this?
It's one of the ones you pass through on the way to Tofra. Because the way you're going, you're coming back down the way you came up from Karkus.
Is this the we've already passed through the messenger died, right?
That was where that was Tofra.
Yeah, okay. I'm just making sure. Like no fuckery we performed here. Yes?
I don't think so.
Okay. I just want to make sure that we're not returning to a crime scene. You know what I mean? So yeah, that one.
One of you roll me a d20.
I got you. 12.
I don't like how silent he's being.
So,
That was a nat 20, by the way.
situated where the pine forests meet the foothills of a rugged mountain range, you come upon what looks like a hunting settlement. It is noticeably orcish in nature.
What?
And by that, I mean it's just mainly an orcish population. The town is surrounded by sharpened timber palisades instead of walls, decorated with antlers, monster skulls, and carved totems. Smokehouses line the outskirts. Tanners work beside leather workers, crafting armor from thick hides. Fletchers and spear makers do brisk business with hunters preparing for the wilderness. So, the road south grows steadily rougher. Packed dirt gives way to stone, and stone gives way to winding trails carved between towering pines, whose trunks are thick enough to hide entire wagons. The air grows cooler with every mile, carrying the scent of evergreen sap, wood smoke, and distant rain. For most of the afternoon, the only sounds are the rhythmic clatter of boots, the occasional call of birds, and the whisper of wind through the trees. And then a deep horn echoes across the valley, low, resonant. Another follows a heartbeat later from farther up the ridge. The forest suddenly opens. Nestled within a broad basin, lies the town of Dubad. The totems depict wolves, bears, wyverns, ancient hunting spirits. Thick watch platforms connect with the walls, the small walls, where lookouts wrapped in fur cloaks scan both the forest and the winding road below. Beyond the gates, sturdy log buildings cluster together beneath the rising columns of chimney smoke. As you approach, a pair of orc wardens wait on either side of the road. Each wears hardened leathered armor, reinforced with plates of carved bone and steel, broad hunting spears resting comfortably in practiced hands. One of them, an older orc with a braided gray beard and a scar running from brow to jaw, raises a weathered hand in greeting. Evening, travelers. Business or shelter? Before anyone can answer, another familiar sound catches your attention. Metal, measured footsteps. The sound of armor clinking together.
Fuck is it?
Crossing through the main thoroughfare inside the gates marches a patrol of the Concord.
I'm gonna cast silence on Valandir and Sable.
Sable's not here. Is he?
Oh.
No.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
No.
I don't think Sable's with us anymore.
No, Sable's not with us anymore. Sable is having.
He's having a bad time.
I think it's funny. I think it's funny he balanced Valandir and not Arya.
Valandir kind of tore into him last night.
Wait, what?
We died because of you, bitch.
You didn't die.
For
I didn't
law.
hear any nobody.
I don't even have silence. I was just making that joke because it's like you keep your trap shut.
8 figures in gleaming platinum and white armor move with disciplined precision. At their head walks a figure in more ornate armor than the rest. Polished breastplate reflecting the orange glow of the setting sun. The patrol isn't searching wagons, they aren't interrogating citizens, they exchange nods with the guards before continuing towards the marketplace.
How close do they get to us?
They're going from east to west.
But, like, how far away from us?
A good 50 feet.
Oh, okay.
The relationship is cordial, professional, but unmistakably cautious. The older gate warden notices a couple of you watching the patrol. He spits off to the side. They mostly keep to themselves. He shrugs. They kill monsters, they heal folk, they preach. They also ask a lot of questions.
What type of questions do they ask?
They ask who's coming through town, where travelers are headed, whether anyone's seen unusual magic, who's buying more supplies than normal, who's spending coin they didn't have last month. Healers, wandering priests, old shamans, anyone curing sickness without Concord blessings.
I mean, sounds like they started out well enough, but maybe they've gotten a little intrusive.
They're interested in smiths, artificers, alchemy, anyone making strange devices, asking about old ruins.
I'm gonna hide my hammer.
His expression grows more serious. They ask who folk listen to. Not who leads, who people trust. If a hunter settles arguments, they write his name down. If a village elder starts gathering crowds, they ask about him. If a healer becomes popular, they ask where she learned. If a storyteller gets people thinking, they ask what stories he's telling. He shrugs again. Maybe they're just keeping records. Maybe they're looking for trouble before it starts. Hard to say. A younger orc passing by joins in the conversation. They came asking about Old Vrak last month.
I'm sorry, did you say Thrak?
Vrak. V-R-A-K.
Vrak. I thought you were linking in some shit here. I mean, again, it seems like, they were well-meaning at first, potentially, but have gotten a little invasive. There's other ways that you can help prevent things without tracking everything of everyone's lives, surely. Unless you guys are just comfortable with that. Are you?
He looks towards where they were. He doesn't answer immediately. He sighs. Do I like him? He scratches the scar along his jaw. That's a harder question than it ought to be. He looks towards the marketplace, where it looks like a Concord healer is helping an elderly orc wrap a bandage around his arm. That lass over there, she spent 3 nights tending my grandson when fever nearly took him. I won't pretend that didn't matter. He shifts his gaze towards two platinum guards helping a merchant right an overturned wagon. And those two, they drove off of Manticore last winter. We lost no one because they stood their ground. I respect courage when I see it. But his eyes drift towards the shrine of Bahamut. His voice lowers. I don't like needing them. When I was a boy, my grandfather taught me how to hunt. My grandmother taught me our stories. Our shamans blessed the hunt. Our smiths made our spears. Our elders settle our disputes. He smiles at the memories. We weren't perfect, but when something went wrong, we looked to each other. He gestures subtly towards the Concord Shrine. Now, if someone's sick, go ask the Concord. If the wolves are getting bold, the Concord will deal with it. If two clans argue, maybe the Justicar should hear both sides. He shakes his head. They don't force those answers. Folks just start giving them. He looks directly at all of you now. And that's what worries me. It's easy, so very easy, to let good people solve all your problems. Then one day you wake up, and you've forgotten how to solve them yourself. A young hunter passing through the gate overhears the last sentence. He nods. My father says the Concord's like a walking stick. Aye, they're useful. But if you lean on one every day, eventually your own legs grow weak. The older orc points towards the bustling streets of Dubad. I don't hate them. I don't even think most of them are bad people. He glances towards the patrol making its evening rounds. I think Justicar Valor genuinely wants this town to be safe. He treats our people fairly. He pays for his meals. He keeps his soldiers in line.
Ask you something. Sorry.
But when he eventually gets transferred, another Justicar will come, and another after that. The armor stays, the banners stay, the reports keep being written. His eyes settle on the platinum dragon emblem fluttering in the evening breeze. The people change. The institution doesn't. After a silence, he smiles, a tired, thoughtful smile. So, do I like their presence? He looks around at his town. The hunters, the children playing, the blacksmith's forge, the smoke rising from the family hearths. I like good neighbors. I don't like becoming someone else's responsibility. He rests a hand on the gate post. This town survived long before the Concord ever found us. And I'd like my grandchildren to know it can survive if they ever leave.
So, have they always been here, or did they kind of just come in recently and start running things?
About 7 years.
Did you guys invite them here or ask them here? Did they kind of just invite themselves?
They started with just Sister Elena. Traveling healer, stayed through a harsh winter. Helped with a fever that swept through half the valley. We buried far fewer people because of her. He shrugs. Hard to argue with that. A year later, they sent 2 guards. Said the trade road had become dangerous. They weren't wrong. Ogres had started raiding caravans. They killed 3 of the brutes. Road's been safer ever since. He counts another year on his fingers. And then they built the shrine. Nothing grand, just a place for travelers to pray. No one complained. Then
Sounds
came
like you guys.
Then came a Justicar, then a clerk, then more patrols. Now there's 8 of them. And every year, just a little more parchment, just a few more records, just another patrol route, just another reason to stay. Never all at once. If they'd marched in with 50 soldiers, we'd have run them out. A faint smile crosses his face, or died trying. But they didn't. They came one good deed at a time.
Yeah, sounds like a case of a frog in boiling water. And just.
They earned their
Slowly.
place. That's the difficult part. If it'd
It
been
doesn't make
tyrants,
you-
we'd know exactly what to do. But when good people keep showing up doing honest work, it's harder to notice when the village starts changing around them. My grandfather used to say that an oak doesn't fall because of one mighty swing. It falls because year after year something small keeps cutting at its roots. I'm not saying the Concord is trying to destroy us. I'm just saying I don't want my grandchildren to wake up one day and think this banner has always been part of Dubad. You should remember who
Then
built
don't.
this town before anyone else came to protect it.
Why not take your town back in a way, using their own methods against them, potentially? You can slowly and surely ask for training or, assistance in learning defense yourselves, if that's something that was a concern in the beginning, right? They came, they helped. Why don't you teach the man to fish, if you will, instead of letting them continue to feed you fish? Surely, if all of you here are willing to speak so openly about it, probably won't be that hard to get enough people with the same thought. Not saying it has to be violent, but if you feel like all you're getting from them is protection or healing, surely there are those among you that have the same talents. Maybe just need a little bit of fine-tuning. Why not ask them for that so that you can then continue to defend yourselves and handle business as you did, and they can go help someone else who's in need at that point. However, surely you have an ask like that and they kind of get, standoffish about it, or, don't think it's a good idea. That would be cause for concern, right? And only something people would accept if they saw it themselves. You're a little domineering at that point.
He studies your face, weighing whether you're speaking from anger, conviction, genuine hope. I appreciate that your first answer isn't violence. Truly.
A
But-
surprise to all of us, really.
But I don't think it'll work.
Why not?
Because they don't believe they're occupying us. They believe they're serving us.
Well,
He
I'm
gestures.
serving you, but
He gestures towards Sister Elena. Ask her to leave, and she'd think you were asking her to abandon sick folk. He points towards the
that-
guards. Ask them to leave, and they'd wonder who will answer the next monster attack. Finally, he nods to the Justicar. And ask him to leave. He'll likely tell you he can't because he's protecting it. Because protecting innocent people is his duty. The orc folds his arms. You'd be asking honorable people to stop doing what they honestly believe is honorable.
See, you're skipping steps 1 and 2 and going straight to 3 and asking them to leave. If you ask them to leave right now, they do feel like maybe they're leaving you in a bad spot, right? But that's why, instead of asking them to leave, you ask them for the best kind of assistance, which is to teach you how to assist yourselves so that they can take their goodliness and go continue to help others. Because if they stay here and just continue to help just you guys, I mean, there's other people that are being harmed, right? I would think the best thing that they could do if they truly wanted to help was to give you the ability to help yourself so that they can go on and help another and teach them how to help themselves
It's
and wash and rinse and repeat.
not a matter of us not having the means.
Is it the will?
They have the justification.
See, I think maybe you're just frogs that boiled
gives-
for too long.
He gives you a nod, Shoal. He has the right of it.
They're not fools. No matter how you spin it. They're here doing what they think is helping. Why would they stop just because the townsfolk can do it on their own?
Maybe they need to see other people who need their help. I don't know. I just
He
think
shrugs.
if you ask them to help you in a way that benefits you and they decline, just might be a red flag. That's all I'm saying. Maybe then it seems less like help and more like keeping. And y'all might be fine with that. I mean, I am definitely not one to judge, but I can't say that I would be terribly comfortable with someone coming into my home and using their good deeds to move in, bring a bunch of friends, and then start dictating what time I can cook dinner and logging how often I sit in front of the fire. When I talked to my neighbor last. I don't know. That's just me, though.
After a moment, he adds, and if they did leave because we asked, Concord would want to know why. They'd send another Justicar, perhaps one less patient. Perhaps
Let's
one
see
who
if-
thinks Garrick failed because he was too lenient. No, if they leave, it has to be because there's no reason left for them to stay. You know what I'd like to see? One day, Sir Garrick writing a report to his superiors. The old orc clears his throat theatrically, pretending to dictate. Monster activity has declined. Trade routes are secure. Local militia is well organized. Town leadership is stable. Medical needs are being met by local practitioners. Recommend reduction of Concord presence. And reassignment of personnel to areas of greater need. He looks back at you, Arya, and here's the funny part. I don't even think he'd be angry. Because if I think he's the man I think he is, he'd consider it proof of it, that he'd done his job. The difference between Garrick and the institution he serves is this. Garrick wants people to be safe. The Concord wants people to depend on the Concord to stay safe. Those two ideas look the same until the day that people no longer need help.
Let's say, hypothetically, that he did write that letter today and send it away. Would you guys indeed be ready?
Survived before they showed up.
That wasn't the question. Not survive. Live as you do. Surely, little attacks on the road and that kind of thing. Nothing, that everyone doesn't kind of expect to happen occasionally. But, would you be good? Or would it be a struggle? How would you rate your people?
Kind of thinks for a moment. I mean, outside of the cities, it's hardly not ever safe. It's always a struggle. But such is the life of hunters living in a forest.
What do you think all of you people would do if they suddenly all left one day?
He seems confused as to what you're asking.
Would they be scared? Would they be happy? Would they be relieved? Would they be concerned? Obviously, different people, different opinions, but as like a general population. How do you think people would say? Would they be glad?
Overall, I think it'd be nice to not have someone breathing down our necks, as it were.
I don't know what else to say from here.
You're not going to convince him in one conversation.
Well, no, but surely steps can be made, right?
He understands what you're getting at.
Does. But someone's got to be willing to take the first step, and fortunately, he doesn't sound like quite the guy for that.
It all comes back to justification.
What do you suggest then?
You just have to plant the seeds, see where they lie, give them a watering every so often. Justification doesn't come from nothing. It'll take time.
Fuck.
Shelton is normal, man. Disguise, by the way.
Normal mon.
Yep.
It's the guy.
Yeah. Listen, you're not gonna stop into every town and say, hey, they're bad, do something about it, and they're gonna do it.
See, I wasn't saying they're bad. I was trying to very gently lead to maybe just ask them for something and see what
I'm-
they say. And if they say no, then maybe you make your own judgment about that.
He's also not a fool. He understands what's happening.
He does, but I'm sure most of the other town does not, which is why they're in the position that they're in. The slowest case of boiling frogs I've seen in a long time.
That's kind of the point.
I know that's the point. Convince the frogs to jump before they become
Well,
fully edible.
let's not forget. Even if the townsfolk were to try and tell them to leave, it is a free world, air quotes implied. They could always just turn around and say, well, this is our home now. Why would we leave? There needs to be again, justification. Everything needs a reason to happen.
Hmm.
I think that's the whole reason of that whole conversation back at the workshop. To create the justification. Which is why we should probably be moving on. You've planted the seeds.
It
No,
is.
yeah.
It is.
I
It
guess
is
watch
extremely close to sunset at this point.
See how long it takes them to overstep enough for people to care. Just, I don't know. You'll know that y'all were warned before, and guess we hope for better next time.
I imagine you've had enough of the road for one day.
I have. I would very much like to get something to drink and take a little nap.
He gestures towards a broad timber lodge near the center of town. Warm golden light pours from its windows, and every few moments the heavy doors swing open to release another burst of laughter, music, and the unmistakable aroma of roasting meat. The Broken Tusk. Best beds in the valley, best stew, too. He extends a broad, calloused hand. I don't believe I introduced myself. The name's Gorvac Ironbrow. Does anyone shake his hand?
I'll shake your hand.
Arya will like daintily hold her hand out like he's supposed to kiss it, not shake it.
Are you not going to give him your name?
Oh, he didn't say if he took my hand.
He'll do that, like,
Shake the fingers thing.
yeah. He just
That's about right.
he just looks confused at you, like he doesn't know.
I'm Arya, and usually when there's a lady holds her hands out, you kiss it, you don't shake it. We'll deal with that later. These are the minions, and she'll like wave her hand behind her at everybody.
Blank stare.
I would very much like a glass of some kind of sweet something. Don't even need a menu. Surprise me. Dealer's choice.
I'm gonna pull out that note again and start playing the music again.
Arya like shoots a mom glare over at him. Is there anyone in here playing music?
You're not. You're still outside. You're at the gate still.
Oh, I thought we went to the.
No,
Never mind.
no, you are still
You-
at the gate.
you-
You've been talking to
You were
the guard.
introducing yourself.
See, I thought we went and met someone
No.
and we were introducing there. Yeah,
No, that was the guard we were talking to.
Arya, Silver Surfer, and old Greg here.
Points to self. Why old Greg?
Yes.
I'm not old.
You completely forgot I fell into you.
And that guy.
And Tremble.
And the dead guy.
He's not dead.
You,
Stitched guy. Sewn. He's like a teddy bear that's been fixed too many times.
You really have to stop giving guards our identifying markers.
He is clearly visible.
Not the point.
Giving away.
Tremble just chimes in. I can hear you. You know.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
Would you ask?
Yeah, what am I giving away? They can see him.
He might be wearing a cloak. You don't know.
On his face, does he not?
Cloaks have hoods.
Hold on.
Listen, let's stop being, conspicuously standing outside the gates.
See, his face has got shit. It might be hair, but it looks like shit. Not shit, but never mind. His arms.
I'm going to the bar.
Before you do that,
The guard stabs me. Dead on the spot.
yeah,
He takes off his hood. It's secretly Cosrin.
no.
He's gotten his revenge.
Where the fuck is the
Listen.
picture of Tremble? Where did I put
If
it?
Cosrin
found
fought
it.
one of us
He's a
characters in
little
this
up in
campaign,
NPC.
he would die
Oh, I passed on.
immediately.
Who?
If Cosrin tried to fight one of the characters from this campaign,
Oh,
he would
yeah.
die immediately.
Yeah.
Those are scars on his face, not stitches like on his arms.
Okay, scars. He's cut up, right? He's been through some shit.
Haven't
Did
Oh.
you
half of it
all?
to himself, but he's been through some shit.
Gorvac will jerk a thumb towards the end.
Heyo.
When you get there, tell Gruma that Gorvac Ironbrow said they're good folk. It'll save you a few coins. Then again, it depends on what sort of mood she's in. She's in a good mood, you'll get the family discount. If she's in a bad one, she'll tell you I still owe her for 3 barrels of ale from 12 years ago. She's probably right. A passing hunter overhears and laughs. Only 3. Gorvac points accusingly. Mind your own business.
I like this guy.
The hunter grins. You've been paying off that debt in venison for years. I've been negotiating. You're losing. Gorvac turns back to all of you. In all seriousness, if I tell Gruma someone's worth looking after, she'll treat you like family. And these days, I think good folk ought to have somewhere they can sit by a warm fire without worrying who's watching. He nods once towards the end. Go on, get yourselves fed. Tomorrow's troubles will be waiting when the sun comes up.
Ain't that the truth? Hold on.
I'm sorry,
Idea
but I'm
is-
probably gonna have to pass out here. I'm like very tired.
Weak.
Mostly due to the heat today.
Oh no, I get you.
It's like going in and out of damn air conditioning store into like the 80-degree wet heat.
Don't I have a telepathic thing?
But I'll talk to you guys later.
going through my goddamn. I'm pretty sure I have a telepathic thing, didn't I? No, I think that was a different
Relax,
character. Never mind.
come on, wait.
Huh?
Said we lost the robot boy.
Yeah. He said he was leaving.
I know.
Anyways, as we're walking towards the bar, let's not poison anyone to death here.
As long as no one's an asshole, I won't have to do that.
He wasn't an asshole in the first place.
Yeah, that was like the.
His people
was
were
just-
assholes. Yeah, lessons learned. That was overkill, right? I didn't mean for it to go
Just a
that far.
tad.
I said that.
You went for the cyanide when you should have went for the diuretic.
Just give him a whole fuck ton of coffee.
Poisoning isn't really my forte.
No, but it
was
is
trying
Arya's.
One way
No, it's
of
not.
doing things, and it didn't work. We're gonna try something different here. It also didn't work. So you do something next. Smart one.
So,
Why?
built from enormous mountain pines, each log that makes up this building is thicker than a man's waist and darkened by decades of smoke, rain, and mountain winters. Massive stone chimneys rise from either end of the roof, their fires burning nearly year-round. Above the entrance hangs the inn's namesake, a weathered mammoth tusk nearly 10 feet long, cracked cleanly through its center before being bound back together with black iron bands. Joel, Arya, roll me a history check.
Nope.
What's my history?
That's the second time I've rolled shit on.
Negative.
Alright. You don't get a little tidbit about the tusk. A carved wooden sign swings beneath it, the broken tusk. The moment the doors open, warmth rushes over you. The chill of the mountain air vanishes beneath roaring fireplaces and a delicious aroma of roasted meat, fresh bread, juniper herbs, wood smoke, and pine ale. The common room is enormous, nearly 60 feet across, with a vaulted ceiling supported by hand-carved cedar beams. The rafters are decorated with hunting trophies, not displays of vanity, but reminders of perseverance. Massive elk antlers, a griffin's talons, preserved skull of an owl bear, a shattered wyvern stinger, the horn of a hill giant ram. Each mounted trophy bears a small wooden plaque listing the hunters involved, the year, and the reason for the hunt. No intelligent creatures are displayed that you notice. Long communal tables fill the center of the room. Hunters sit shoulder to shoulder regardless of clan. Merchants share drinks with trappers. Travelers are expected to join whoever has space. Private tables are rare. Here, meals are shared, stories even more so. Near the eastern wall stands an enormous circular fireplace, large enough for 6 people to stand inside. Above it hangs an ancient iron cauldron perpetually simmering with the inn's famous mammoth stew. The broken tusk isn't loud because people are drunk, it's loud because people are happy. Dice roll across tables, cards slap against worn oak, laughter erupts every few moments. Hunters exaggerate today's exploits, children dart between tables delivering messages for copper pieces. 3 enormous wolfhounds sleep peacefully beside the fire, occasionally opening one eye whenever food drops onto the floor. No bard performs on the stage. Instead,
Good.
anyone confident enough may stand upon an old tree stump near the hearth and tell a story. Good stories earn free drinks. Bad stories earn louder criticism. Behind the bar stands a female orc, nearly 6.5 feet tall, broad shoulders, long silver hair woven into thick braids adorned with carved bone beads representing successful hunts throughout her life. You can assume that this is Gruma that Gorvac was talking about. A long scar crosses her left forearm from a cave bear that nearly killed her 3 decades ago. She wears a simple leather apron over practical clothing, moving through the crowded tavern with surprising grace despite carrying trays heavier than many warriors could comfortably lift. She knows nearly everyone by name. There are what looks like 4 employees. Another orc running the kitchens. Built like a stone wall. What looks like a half-elf server. And what looks like a human behind the bar as well. So, like I said, there are no private tables in this inn.
Is there just no tables, or is it all like?
No, there are tables. It's
Okay,
just
no like.
it's just you're expected to sit where there's space and share stories. And like I said, this town is predominantly orcs in nature. So you're feeling a little on the short side here, are you?
I mean, that's normal.
Even more than usual.
I go to the bar.
Okay.
Fucking complex.
What do you do, Arya? What do you do, Thalandir?
I will follow him to the bar.
Thalandir. Twink boy.
He's dead.
Yeah, definitely. He died. He got stabbed by Gorvac while you guys were talking. No, ultimate move. Trimble took him out.
He played the long game.
Alright, I'm assuming you're ordering a drink, Joel.
Yeah.
Pine mead, blackberry ale, stone root stout, frostberry wine, mountain whiskey, hot mulled cider.
Frostberry wine.
One more time? Jesus Christ.
Pine mead, blackberry ale, stone root stout, frostberry wine, mountain whiskey, hot mulled cider.
Mountain whiskey.
All right.
What was the bartender's name? Gruma?
Gruma, yes, the owner. the orc thief.
And the guard was also started with a G.
Mm-hmm.
I'm blanking.
Gorvac.
What?
Gorvac.
Gorvac. Ah. Gruma. Gorvac says you're the one to ask for the good stuff.
Roll d20. Actually, make a persuasion.
Persuasion? You got it, champ.
Nice.
28.
All right. She gives you this shit-eating grin. If Gorvac's vouching for you, then either you're the finest travelers to walk into my inn, or he's finally trying to pay off those 3 barrels of ale he still owes me.
From 12 years ago, I hear. The negotiations are not going well for him, I see.
Looking around, you notice there's a chair near the hearth that remains empty. There's also a bronze bell that hangs above the fireplace.
Does a chair seem to have some kind of significance? Like, are people avoiding it purposefully?
Yes.
Oh.
You notice there's a meal placed there.
Ah. Shoal gestures over to it, looking at Gruma. It's some kind of offering. Do the platinum ones ever give you trouble for it?
She shakes her head. No. It's for the ones that don't make it back.
I can appreciate that. It's just that I've seen similar practices being cracked down upon. Shoal's now Irish.
Oh, top of the
I'm
morning
realizing
to
this
ya.
now.
They're after me, Lucky Charms.
Groma, they're after me, Lucky Charms. Just one of those things that seems in poor taste when they do it.
Oh, no.
You seem to have a...
Believe me, they
Sorry.
tried. They tried.
Oh.
They learned real quick.
He nods in appreciation. Keep that spirit up. It's some of these practices that make us who we are and make the world a better place. Turns to Arya. She plant the seeds.
Arya's just standing there with her arms crossed, staring at you.
Stop that.
Mm-hmm.
Making me uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. You gotta talk to more than one person. I'm committing to the Irish thing.
Are you?
Apparently.
I still think you should just talk like old Greg.
I'm old Greg.
And what does old Greg sound like?
Here, hold on.
Have you never seen old Greg?
He said he hasn't.
No.
Oh my god! You have homework after this. You need to watch old Greg.
Old Greg doesn't exist in this world.
He does. It's you.
I don't like that.
Easy now, little fuzzy man beach.
It's as close as you
I
can
hate
get to
that.
aliens without getting your eyes wet.
Wanna go to a club where people wee on each other?
Downstairs mix up.
The fuck?
Have you never seen old Greg either?
Ever drink Bailey's from a sheep?
Now that I've done.
Huh. I have not.
Click it.
What the
I'm not gonna do that.
It's old Greg.
I'll do that later.
I still don't understand why you're trying to scrutinize me so much.
I'm not.
You always have to leave a trail of doubt wherever you go.
No, I'll leave a trail of doubt, that's for sure.
What does that mean?
I'll hang around long enough, you'll find out.
I don't like it. I think I've already hung out too much, if I'm being honest.
Probably haven't.
If you
I'm-
think that's bad, try watching over them for a few months and still deciding to join.
Yeah, you have issues. I nearly died and saw a god and then had another god yell at us. I'm having a constant existential crisis.
Is Trimble
Have I
here?
not, have I
Tremble
not
is here,
told you
yes.
my ultimate goal?
Yes, he's here.
Trouble goes wherever we goes, we just don't see him.
He's around.
He's around town.
Always watching.
Always watching.
Always watching, Wazowski. Always watching.
Mike Wazowski.
Mike Wazowski, I'm always watching. Oh god, there's my throat.
So, what do you want to do? You are in a tavern full of rowdy orcs.
Looking at the, chair with the offerings, does it look like people have added to it?
No.
Okay.
Look at
Make,
anybody.
make either insight or religion.
I'm bad at. Oh no, I'm pretty good at religion. Yeah, we'll do religion. Yikes.
That's a chair with food on it.
Okay, no, it was explained to me. I understand more of that.
Yeah, you're not quite sure what it is outside of what you were told.
I will turn to Grima once more. Was it considered bad taste to order around for them? And he points to the table.
You mean the chair?
Yes. I assume there's like a stool or some shit in front of it with the food or whatever.
No,
or is it on the chair?
The food is placed on the chair.
Got it.
It's just a chair next to the fireplace where
And it's got
meals
food on it.
where meals are occasionally placed for the hunters that never came back.
Yeah.
But no, not bad taste.
And I might as well go ahead and order around for them.
Alright.
And then Joel's just gonna float around drinking and listening.
Are you listening for anything specific or
Not in particular.
So you're not listening for the Communist Manifesto.
No, comrade. That's always in his head.
Hey, let's go.
so okay. Valandir, Aria, what are you
Yes.
doing?
I'm still standing there with my arms crossed, staring at Shoal until
Well-
he moves away from the bar.
Yeah, he's out moving around through the crowd now.
Oh, okay. Well, as soon as he, sorry, I missed that. As soon as he steps away, I would like to mage hand slap his foot like mid step so that his foot hooks in behind his other ankle and he trips.
Are you trying to do this subtly?
Yeah.
Alright, make a sleight of hand.
Nope.
Valandir, are you at the bar with them?
Yeah.
Okay.
There for now, but leave.
You know what? Make a dex save. Shoal.
I was gonna ask if I could like notice if I notice this happening.
I'd
Yeah,
say
you
with a
would.
6, probably.
Yeah, you will.
I'm going to be the pettiest man alive.
Surprise,
With his-
surprise.
With his back turned to you, you see he raises his hand next to his head, and then he snaps. Counterspell.
I knew it.
What?
Counterspell.
Fucking cantrip.
He's counterspelling your mage hand.
Counterspell.
Go ahead and roll for it.
Yeah, you gotta roll. Because he has to automatically cast his
I'm a warlock.
at the highest level,
Oh,
which is
no.
what, 5, 6 at this point?
It's currently 5.
So you need a.
It's
15 higher.
rolling.
So you'd roll whatever your spellcasting ability is. Which is wisdom, I believe, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, you just roll a wisdom check.
I did not mean to roll a second time. I double.
I only see. Oh, I see a 10 and an 8.
Yeah, 10 and 8.
I see
10 and 8.
that if it would fail either way.
Yeah, it fails either way.
And still, without looking at you, just kind of waves.
Mm.
Seeing this go down, Valinder's gonna get up and try to find the nearest blacksmith to either judge or to judge.
Well,
Your work
it's
is shit. Yeah,
it's
fuck you,
past
man.
sunset.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the closest blacksmith is at the table next to you, and he's passed out.
He's gonna look at him. He's gonna judge him. No. Okay. I didn't hear.
Yeah, you guys arrived to town
Actually,
as the sun was setting, and you took a bit to talk to the guards, so it did set as you were walking into the inn.
Actually, no. Valender is gonna judge him
Okay.
because come on, you don't have somebody else in your fucking workshop to keep you money. They keep getting the money.
Everyone who would buy the stuff is in this building too.
He has orders to be working on. I fucking guarantee it. Why do you think there's 3 of us in mine?
Why you? Why
Because
are you
you're
talking
never
about the
there.
Communist Manifesto, you capitalist pig?
My
Because,
point exactly.
because you're never at your workshop.
My point exactly.
Yeah, you're
That's
the
a
worst
you
fucking
problem,
boss
not a him
ever.
problem. Maybe
I'm
he
not
makes
there,
good
I
time
have
management
other-
decisions.
You know, and he lives in the town with his shop and doesn't travel, unlike someone.
That's why I
Yours
have an
too good for
assistant.
you.
Yeah, he doesn't need that because he's here. So he gets his shit done while he's there, and then he has free time.
When I lived there, I got my shit done and still had an assistant. The fuck?
What?
So, does anyone want to try getting up on the stump and telling a story?
Nope.
Come on, Arya.
Nope.
Come on.
It's a story, not music.
Nope.
Yeah, you can do that.
Did you?
Nope.
Did you lose that ability too?
He lost the will. Too much like performing. Can't do
Someone
it.
else gets up on the stage. Now this is a story all about how
Oh, no.
my life
Turned
got
upside
turned
down.
upside down.
He looks oddly like Will
No,
Smith, but as an
turning-
orc.
Why is he
And
eating
also,
spaghetti?
Just stick right there.
Did you say why is he eating spaghetti?
Yeah.
Because his mom made it.
No.
No, that's Eminem.
No, because
no.
the AI thing. The
AI
benchmark video is Will Smith eating spaghetti for some reason.
I remember that.
The fuck?
Why is the flying spaghetti monster in it?
What is that?
That's the flying spaghetti monster.
No, this whole thing.
It's Will
It's
Smith
the-
eating spaghetti.
Yeah, it's what's with the spaghetti.
We've explained this.
gonna
What's so
haunt my
hard to understand?
I don't like it.
Well, it doesn't like you.
So here's the plot twist. That's Shoal's patron.
Will
The,
Smith?
what, the flying spaghetti monster
He's
or
a
AI?
pasta
Spaghetti monster.
He's a pastafarian.
Yeah.
If you look at it, his flying license has him wearing a colander on his head.
My flying license.
No, why?
Yeah, I'm not sure why Shoal ended up Irish. I don't know how that happened. It started in the bar.
Evolved.
By then.
It feels a bit stereotypical, but whatever.
I think it's hilarious.
It makes him sound less like the Grinch and a shitty
does-
Sean Connery.
It does
I
make
don't
him
know.
sound like
I was fucking with the Grinch vibes.
I was also funking with the Grinch vibes.
So is Shoal gonna be sitting in the corner or?
No, he's mingling, listening, doing what he does.
Arya's gonna post up on a wall in the corner, the furthest point away from everyone that she can, and she's watching him move. forward.
Ah,
Bakatar being
So-
edgy and all that.
yeah. So Arya is fuck. What was her character?
Bizarre.
Yazar. So
Oh.
Arya is the Yazar.
Not again.
What?
What?
It's fine.
You wouldn't get it.
When we all first met, I was playing a character whose name was Azar. He was a Twilight cleric. He was placed in the corner of the bar, and one of the first things someone said about him was like, "Why is that depressed guy over there?" And I immediately switched
Why-
voices what I was gonna do.
You know, who was like, why is no? She was like, why is the depressed edgy guy over there? And it's just
It was just a white-haired character. There's nothing edgy about him.
yeah, it's why your character sitting in a corner, not even of his own volition. The DM placed him there.
I didn't put him. Yeah, I didn't put him there.
Damn.
So
That was the one
Azar's
where I played.
even.
That was the one where I
Zero.
played Zero,
He
right?
played Zero. Yeah.
Yeah, you played Zero because we had a Zai also.
Yeah, we
yes.
did have a Zai later on.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
yeah.
had Azar,
The furry-
Azai, Calendar,
We had-
Evelyn.
yeah, the furry monk that we gave a mechanical paw to.
We did give him a mechanical ball.
To be fair, he shouldn't have stuck his hand in the fucking hole.
Seemed perfectly
Talon-
reasonable to me.
Calendar had 30 fucking weapons that he could have sacrificed.
Yeah, but then he had a
Anyway,
cool mechanical
people.
paw out of it.
Fair.
All right. Is there anything specific you guys want to do, or we can just cut to long rest? But
Got long rest. I mean, I don't got that far. Got anything?
As Shoal's like, going around doing his thing, he's planting the seeds of like, don't let him take that kind of thing away, and referencing the practice of honoring those who haven't come back and keeping those local practices alive. And just dropping those hints and just being friendly about it.
make a persuasion check.
You got it. May I argue advantage because I ordered a round for the fallen?
Hey.
Sick.
Can I argue disadvantage because they're drunk and probably won't listen?
I'm also drunk.
Can I argue that because he's gonna slur words?
I'm always drunk.
You remember
Fair.
some positive reception.
Yeah. That's what makes things great about the world.
So you have a few options for rooms. Oh, did you guys want food?
Or I'd have less room for alcohol.
Oh, I forgot to mention that. I did meant to message you this. Calendar would have took anything he deemed worthy from Sable that wouldn't affect him, so he took his gold before he
Okay.
left. Yeah, I didn't meant to mention that.
Okay. So
I'm gonna go find his gold. Okay, 36, 60.
So, couple different options for your rooms. You have common loft, simple straw mattresses, warm blankets, communal sleeping area. A standard room, comfortable bed, wash basin, small fireplace, heavy wool blankets. Hunter suite. 2 bedrooms, private sitting room, large stone fireplace, ideal for adventuring parties, includes breakfast.
Arya will take the hunter suite just to herself.
Alright, that's 3 gold.
That's it?
It's a small village.
Yeah, that's a lot for this place.
I'll give him 5.
No, that's just condescending.
Oh, it's being nice. Always tip the
Shoal
wait
sleep.
staff.
Shoal sleeps in the loft.
Alright,
He
5 silver.
doesn't do it of his own volition. However, he just kind of ends up there.
Alright, 5 silver. We'll say you give that when you wake up. What about Thalandir?
I don't know where Thalander would sleep. I mean, he was just. What was the second room?
The standard room?
Yeah, we'll just take that.
Alright, that's a gold.
Alright.
Alright, go ahead, take your long rest.
Long rest has been taken.
Get back that 5th level spell.
I'm gonna cut it here for Arya and Thalandir. Shoal, you're coming with me.
Oh, shite.
Good luck. Don't die. Or do. I don't care.
Wait.
I can't promise that.
What?
You guys can leave, but I need Shoal for just a little bit longer.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
After that, I'm ending it for the night, so.
Oh, okay. Well, then have a good night, guys. Don't die, Shoal.
I can't
Or
promise that.
do.
Or do, whatever.
Yeah, you don't really have the two most, like, moral people left here. One person couldn't care if somebody died or not, and the other's like, I mean, if you have
Probably the reason
potential,
why they died.
yeah. So,
All right, cool. Well, y'all have fun. I'll see y'all later.
alright, I see it. Bye-bye.
Help! Help! Why are you doing this to me?
At one point in your long rest, you wake up in corridors. These corridors are impossibly silent. You're escorted through halls carved from flawless white stone veined in platinum. Massive stained glass windows depict Bahamut not as a conqueror, but as a guardian lifting civilizations from darkness. Every statue portrays him with one hand extended in mercy. At the end of the hall stand immense doors. Without a sound, they swing inward. The chamber beyond is vast. Its ceiling disappears into brilliant clouds illuminated by perpetual sunrise. A circular map of the world is inlaid into the marble floor, tiny points of golden light marking every Concord outpost across Akora. At its center stands a figure you know very well.
Oh, fuck.
A tall, platinum-haired man dressed in immaculate white robes trimmed with silver. His eyes shine like polished stars, calm and impossibly ancient. He doesn't immediately acknowledge you, Shoal. Instead, he studies the glowing map. Several lights slowly spread outward across kingdoms, growing, connecting. Order replacing uncertainty. Only after a long silence does he speak. You've returned.
He's stock still, wide-eyed.
His voice is quiet, gentle. Yet every word carries effortlessly across the chamber. I trust your journey was productive. He finally turns. A faint smile, one that somehow feels both warm and evaluating. He motions towards a nearby table. Upon it rests an elegant tea service, already prepared. I find conversations are often more truthful when shared over tea. He pours 2 cups himself, an act no servant is permitted to perform. He offers one to you.
Almost mechanically takes it, not sure what to do.
Tell me, what have you learned?
Trying not to throw up.
Make a con save.
Can I even throw up?
Make a con save. He just waves his hand and the feeling disappears.
Oh, yes, that's a lot. I truly do not know much. They are probably the most disorganized group I've ever encountered. How they've made it this far is a mystery to me.
Is that the end of what you're telling him?
As of now, yeah.
Okay. He listens without interruption. He doesn't break eye contact. When you finish, he slowly nods. As expected. Or perhaps as concerning. Interchangeable, really. He walks towards one of the stained glass windows. You can see it overlooks Dubad.
Well, that's not what I was expecting. That doesn't happen to be in the direction we're heading, does it?
Huh?
That doesn't happen to be in the cardinal direction we're heading, does it?
Dubad is the town you're in right now.
Oh. I don't know. I didn't remember hearing the name.
Yeah.
Oh.
They still believe they oppose tyranny. A faint sigh. They mistake structure for oppression. They see chains where I have built bridges. He looks back towards you. Tell me of Arya.
I'm really not sure where to start with that one. Somehow, much like the group as a whole, probably the most unstable one of the lot. She attempts to find ways to resist, but I'm not even sure she really wants to do it. Not for the reasons she says. I can never understand if it's for her own ends or if she truly thinks she is helping. I lean towards the former, but that's just my opinion.
And Ecliptus?
I don't. That one I understand even less. From what I was told before, he looks entirely different than was described. That one remains an entire mystery to me.
What have you learned of Thalandir?
Self-centered, egotistical ass. Always makes comments about how he has followed this group without them noticing, and claims he can create soldiers to rival those of your own, which I don't know enough of his skill set to say if that's true or not. I'm sure he could do enough with the mortal soldiers, that I'm sure of. Though you're more celestial brand, I don't know enough of their capability to say. I was waiting for you to ask about Thalantir. I was like, oh, I'm gonna cook him.
The former Death Carrier.
They're a quiet one. Seems to have become a follower closer to that of a cleric, but follows a mortal. I'm not really sure how that one works, but the whole group is really a mystery.
And finally, what about the Famine Bearer?
Less quiet. Likes to make a lot of suggestive comments, really whenever he can. Though I have a sneaking suspicion he won't be a famine bearer for long. She hasn't outright said anything, but she has a look in her eye whenever she looks at him. I'm assuming that's probably true.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
He folds his hands behind his back. They continue gathering allies. They continue, or try to, inspire hope. He smiles softly, as I knew they would. You notice he doesn't sound angry, just analytical. Hope is remarkably useful. It gathers people. It motivates sacrifice. It overcomes despair. He nods once. I admire it. Until it becomes directionless. He walks across the chamber. Their greatest strength is also their greatest vulnerability. They hope and they trust. I entrusted mortals once. My siblings, my chosen, my champions. I believed they would preserve harmony. His expression hardens only slightly. They disagreed.
Sure.
They fractured. They chose themselves over one another, and the world paid the price. He studies you carefully. They've accepted you. It's in their nature. They must continue believing they understand your heart. He walks to the map. One golden light flickers, another expands. They cannot suspect. He finally asks the question, he has truly been waiting to ask. Do they trust you?
To an extent, I'd say. I think Arya is still. The jury is out on her, given the scrutiny she has been showing, especially in the last night. But
That was against Trimble, though, wasn't it?
what?
You're talking about her just getting a closer look at Trimble?
No. She kept saying that she was watching Shoal while in the bar, giving me a look, which I took as scrutiny. I've really only just met with the group. I don't think they're gonna trust me as much as someone who wasn't associated with the organization. But fighting alongside them does, harbor some goodwill. But I think it would be naive of me to think that they fully trusted me at this juncture.
He nods. Do your best to earn it. He places one hand on the map. The glowing lights pulse beneath his fingertips. I do not ask you to destroy them. I ask you to understand them. Every decision they make, every alliance, every doubt, every disagreement. Tell me. He turns once more. I have no wish to make martyrs of them. I would much rather... His expression is almost sympathetic. Show them they are mistaken. He lets the silence linger for a moment before speaking again. There's one mortal who concerns me greatly, more than the others. Though I don't think mortal is the right term for it. Elias Thorne.
Uh-huh.
A man who asks questions even I cannot predict. He is dangerous not because of his power, but because he teaches others to think beyond certainty. He looks back to you. If Elias begins to suspect you, distance yourself. If he seeks answers, learn what questions he's asking. If an opportunity arises to delay his discoveries, use your judgment. He returns to the table and takes a measured sip of tea. When next we speak, I do not require victories. I require clarity. I have fought wars, I have broken kingdoms. He sets the cup down with deliberate care. But understanding an enemy, he offers the faintest smile, is a far more enduring triumph.
It's just the faintest clattering of the glass on the tea dish.
That will be all for now.
Looks around like he's unsure how to leave.
There's the door you came in through.
Without really thinking about it, He's still in like the standing position of holding the saucer and the teacup. He just kind of does an about face without thinking about it, and starts walking towards the door.
Still holding the teacup and
He's forgotten about it.
as you turn to leave, he speaks up one final time without looking up. Oh, if they ever ask what I truly desire. He gazes out over Dubad. Tell them this. I do not seek a world where everyone obeys me. I seek a world where no child must fear that tomorrow will be worse than today. His tone becomes solemn. If they believe they can build a world, if they can believe such a world without me, I hope for their sake they are right.
Understood. Mechanically continues walking.
The tea set dematerializes out of your hands.
Oh, shit. Forgot about that.
And as you cross the threshold, you wake up back in Dubad.
There's a pool of vomit under me.
It is morning.
Good thing I just can disguise myself. Otherwise, everyone would see all the gray hairs.
And that's where I'm going to officially end it for tonight.
I fucking hate my job. Why did you do this to me?
I was waiting for the next long rest to do it. It's so fun.
He fucking knows everything. I can't. Why does he even need me?
He doesn't know everything.
He just doesn't understand mortals.
Yes. That's why he needs you.
I don't understand mortals. I don't understand these freaks, at least. What have you learned? Fucking, I don't know, man. They're all crazy for me.
They need therapists.
They need help.
They need to be locked up in an asylum. Oh, alright. We'll be back next week.